Abuja, where President Bola Tinubu today presented a spending plan of 58.18 trillion naira to a joint session of the National Assembly, and it is for the 2026 fiscal year. The president declared that all armed groups operating outside state authority would henceforth be treated as terrorists, promising tougher security actions, structural budget discipline, and deeper economic reforms. Our National Assembly correspondent, Joki Adisa, reports.
At exactly 2:59 p.m., President Bola Tinubu entered the venue of the joint sitting of the two chambers of the National Assembly, signaling the commencement of the budget presentation exercise. In his welcome remarks, President of the Senate, Govt, appreciates the timeliness of Mr. President as he speaks to the current security and economic challenges facing the country.
And it is important to place on record that the progress we are now witnessing under your administration, sir, has been achieved despite persistent skepticisms, relentless criticisms, and the loud objections of naysayers and traducers who doubted both the necessity and the result of these reforms. These were difficult decisions, yet necessary ones, and they reflect a leadership willing to choose a long-term national interest over short-term benefits and comforts.
For more than 30 minutes, President Bola Tinubu held his audience spellbound as he spoke to the challenges of the past 2.5 years. He admitted the dismal performance of the 2025 budget and promised an end to operating multiple budgets.
This is a reset, a very hard one. Avoiding abandoned projects, unpaid contractual obligations, and running a multiple budget, both inherited and unfulfilled mandates. It's a problem staring the nation. So we are terminating the habit of running 3 budgets on one inflow.
Mr. President announced the components of the 2026 appropriation bill tagged Budget of Consolidation, Renewed Resilience, and Shared Prosperity. It speaks tough on non-state actors holding the country by the jugular. The president promised Nigerians that his administration will invest in security with clear accountability.
Today, I present a budget that consolidates our gains, strengthens our resilience, and takes this country from out of the dark tunnel of hopelessness, from the survivor to growth.
In a highlight of the budget presentation, defense and security got the largest share with 5.41 trillion naira, followed by infrastructure. Key aggregates of the budget include 34.33 trillion naira as expected to revenue, 15.25 trillion naira for debt service, recurrent non-debt of 15.25 trillion naira, and capital expenditure of 26.08 trillion naira.
This budget is therefore designed to provide a single coherent program of national renewal, a national security and peace building.
The Speaker, House of Representatives, appreciates the President for his yearly appearance in performance of a constitutional responsibility. He says security and economic challenges must be overcome to enhance citizens' quality of lives and property. The President promised Nigerians 2026 will be a year of stricter discipline in budget execution. The two chambers of the National Assembly will get busier in the new year as they ensure that the 2026 appropriation bill gets all the attention it deserves, such that it becomes law in record time. Joki Adisa, TVC News, Abuja.